The Empire's landing!
It's new AT-AT, the all-terrain armored transport from Kenner. Batteries not included, action figures each sold separately. You can make AT-AT walk. Its legs are big enough to crush obstacles. There's even a troop compartment. New AT-AT from Kenner's Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back collection.
Hello, and welcome to Flashback, Star Wars Obsessed. We are now in 1981 with the release of the AT-AT. The AT-AT, all-terrain armored transport, is one of the Galactic Empire's menacing motorized behemoths, utilized by the Imperial Army to promote terror throughout the galaxy. One of the preeminent vehicles of the Empire's legendary ground forces, these Imperial walkers are heavily armored, well-armed, yet relatively slow, troop-deploying land vehicles that spread destruction and chaos in their wake. The AT-AT contains a number of different stations, each of which is essential to the assignment of every Imperial walker. The head is known as the Command Section, which is manned by a commander, pilot, and gunner, and is equipped with a detailed sensor array, a command port, a pair of side-mounted medium repeating blasters, and twin heavy laser cannons that occupy space just underneath the chin, all of which can be independently operated while a flexible armored tunnel connects the first command section to the AT-AT's second component. The command section houses the vehicle's weapon systems, a holoprojector for the sake of external communications, and holographic targeting systems, which affords the gunner a 360-degree view of the battlefield. The second troop section, the armored trapezoidal body, is furnished with a side panel, escape hatch, a large boarding hatch for ease of access, a troop staging area with room for up to 40 soldiers in its double-tiered passenger section, and a small vehicle bay for deploying speeders and the like. The standard AT-AT can store up to 5 Imperial speeders along with the requisite troopers. In lieu of these soldiers, however, an AT-AT may hold 2 semi-disassembled AT-STs. Ending in Durasteel foot pads, the vehicle's 4 fully articulated, heavily reinforced legs, which require constant repair and maintenance, can bend to kneel at just a few meters above the ground where a boarding ramp is released to dispense Imperial troopers, while 2 tremendous Kuat drive yards, FW62 compact fusion drive systems, afford the vehicle the ability to move at a remarkable 60 miles per hour. Standing an impressive 22.5 meters tall, the AT-AT can crush nearly anything in its path. The Kenner AT-AT was released for The Empire Strikes Back in 1981. It possesses a lot of action features. Collectors could place AT-AT drivers in the control room. There are 2 swiveling, clicking machine guns. The AT-AT head is movable, and by the press of a button, the pulsating cannons can activate with flashing lights. The late-run Empire Strikes Back release of the AT-AT contained a special bonus offer. Included inside the package was a modified version of the very popular action figure survival kit promotional that was initially offered as a mail-away. The AT-AT was issued again in 1983, this time in a Return of the Jedi box with indoor-themed graphics. And here is my AT-AT. Vintage AT-AT. So cool. I've had this for many, many years. Did not have this as a child. I did a previous video where I had to restore this because it was pretty bad. As you can see, some of the stickers are not that great. But I thought I'd give you a nice close-up of this AT-AT. And these are the side guns, and click. It's supposed to click as you move them, but for some reason it doesn't want to turn. There we go. That's the click. And it comes right out. So all these stickers here. Okay, the legs. Looks good. Alright. Look at the front. Okay, here's the head that can move. The chin gun cannons. And this is the command station where you can sit the AT-AT driver and the AT-AT commander. All right, and close. Excellent. All right, let's turn this around. Okay, another side cannon. Here's the other side of the AT-AT. Looks good. Okay, you can open this door. And right here is the battery compartment. No batteries. And when I got this years ago, it was working just fine. I don't have any D-size batteries, and honestly, I don't want to buy D-size batteries just to see if this works and then never use the D-size batteries again. So unfortunately, the only demonstration you'll get of its functionality is through the commercial.
You can move AT-AT's head and pretend to scan for rebels.
You see here, there's the button, and this you grab and you push this button and the chin guns activate with the light. The light is under this thing right here. And you just maneuver the head around just like that. So cool. It's a great design. And you can stand several figures in here. You got foot pegs for the figures. You can fit a lot. You can even fit vehicles. So this vehicle, which almost looks like the head of the AT-AT. It's similar design. So what can you do with this? Well, you can slip this in here and it can travel with the AT-AT. And then when it gets to its location, it is ready to take off. So cool. All right, here is the back side of the AT-AT. Here's the underside of the AT-AT. All right, this is one of the greatest releases from the original Kenner collection. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, then hit that subscribe button. You can check out other videos here and here. You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. See you on the next Flashback. Star Wars Obsessed.